After darting through the first month and a half of the season without a win, the Atlanta Silverbacks finally able to break through, get their first win. Yeah, you better believe a reason to celebrate. The Virginia Beach Mariners, what a story. They've been going for goal all season. Winners of 4 of their first 5, but of late, not enough of this. Mariners and Silverbacks next. We're here tonight at one of the soccer gems in North America, the Virginia Beach Sportsplex. The Atlanta Silverbacks, a team on the mission after their first win, starting 5 away from home. The Virginia Beach Mariners are at home, but they are looking to polish up their act. From the Virginia Beach Sportsplex in Virginia Beach, Virginia, welcome to USL Soccer on Fox Sports World. Tonight from the A-League, the Atlanta Silverbacks and Virginia Beach Mariners. Hi, I'm Dave Johnson. Welcome to our A-League offering tonight between Atlanta and Virginia Beach. Why is this game so important? Let's take a look at the Southeast Division standings of the A-League. You will see what I'm talking about. Virginia, if they get the full 3 points tonight, they're closer to the top of the division. Hey, Atlanta coming off their first win. If they get 3 points, they are right in the mix in the Southeast Division. My broadcast partner tonight is Richard Braun. Real study and contrast. Atlanta does come in with some momentum. Virginia Beach really trying to find their form right now.
Atlanta's playing their best soccer of the year right now. An impressive win over Toronto last weekend. Virginia Beach, on the other hand, after a great start, has struggled lately. Sean McDonald feels it's a critical match for his team. Earlier, I had a chance to talk to both coaches about what they feel are the keys to the game.
That's the key for this game is my team stay compact and give possession of the ball in the midfield and you stay in the defender, good defender for not leaving space behind my defender because the team have so fast, okay? That's the key for the game.
Okay, 3 keys to the game for the Mariners are, number 1, ball possession. Quick ball movement is crucial to our game. Number 2 is getting sharper in the penalty area, finishing chances. And the third thing is concentrating for 90 minutes and playing the whole way through.
It's important that Virginia Beach score early. Otherwise, Atlanta's confidence will grow.
All right, we'll see how this one plays out tonight for Virginia Beach, Virginia. It should be a lot of fun. A-League Soccer tonight, USL Soccer on Fox Sports World.
Get next year's cars, trucks, and sport utilities at last year's prices. Only at Field Auto City. Like this brand new 2003 full-size GMC Sierra. Now $199 a month. Or pay absolutely positively $0 down and only $249 a month. 2003 Pontiac Sunfires with automatic, sunroof, and CD player. Unbelievably $169 a month. Savings up to $9 grand off the certified factory sticker on 2003 GMC Envoys, Yukons, and Denali. Next year's models, last year's prices. This year's finance rates. Only at Field Auto City, Alexandria.
This telecast of the USL on Fox from Virginia Beach is being brought to you by USLsoccer.com. Visit USL's website for up-to-the-minute league info. Field Auto City. MarinersSoccer.com. Umbro, only soccer since 1924. Our ship is coming in this Navy Town for A-League Soccer tonight. 76 degrees, great night for soccer in Virginia Beach. 10 miles per hour the winds, and the forecast is clear for a change in this part of the world. Indeed, a beautiful sunset tonight. Atlanta doesn't want it to sunset on them. They will have a 4-4-2 tonight as they're coming off a win. Again, Matt Cozier, a very talented player up front for the Atlanta Silverbacks, paired with John Barry Newsom. Now, some players to take a closer look at tonight. We start at the back, Richard.
Alan Woods, captain of the team, the anchor of the defense. Very, very solid performer. It's John Barry Newsom up front who gets most of the goals for them. The man who sets them up all the time is Velcro Yotov, key playmaker for the Atlanta Silverbacks.
4-4-2 as well for the Virginia Beach Mariners. A talented midfielder in Pato Aguilera to watch out for tonight. Also to take a closer look at tonight, Richard, again, we'll begin sort of at the back in the defensive midfield.
Jeff Billick, unsung hero. Everywhere he goes, he's been a winner. And Dante Washington, the former national team player, leading scorer on the team, one of the leading scorers in the league. He compliments Roy Lassiter, the former DC United and U.S. national team star.
Our referee for tonight's match, Ronnie Canales. He will be in the man in the middle for Virginia Beach and Atlanta from the Virginia Beach Sportsplex. Again, just a beautiful evening for soccer, and I do mean that is a change of pace for the folks in the Mid-Atlantic. It has just rained so often this spring all up and down the eastern seaboard. But indeed, a very important match tonight for both teams, Richard. The Silverbacks had some big ties early in the year, and now they had a big win over Toronto last week, and you have to feel they're feeling some confidence coming in, even though they're on the road against a very good team.
They had those draws, and that illustrates the strength of this team is in the back, in the defense. The defense anchored by Alan Woods with some veterans like Byron Mitchell on the left side, O'Dara in the center. They're very strong defensively. Virginia Beach is going to have to work to earn goals today.
Right on the ball, Dante Washington for the Virginia Beach Mariners as we are underway. Virginia Beach is in the blue and right away attacking. O'Dara tries to clear it. Errant clearance. Lassiter keeps pressure on, but Brahim Hancock comes up with it. This portion of the match brought to you by Umbro, only soccer since 1924. Good look at Brahim Hancock as he boots it upfield. And the Silverbacks in the red and Virginia Beach in the blue. Comes back to keeper Joe Larson getting the call tonight for Sean McDonald's Virginia Beach Mariners. A lot of power up top for the Mariners, and Dante Washington and Roy Lassiter will talk about that as Alan Woods coolly sweeps it away. Virginia Beach trying to win possession in midfield. David Moore tackles it away, but Pato Aguilera playing it upfield. Swept away at the back by Byron Mitchell. David Moore on the ball. Getting the start tonight for the Silverbacks. They're without Carlos Parra. As we look at head coach Jacinir Silva of the Silverbacks. The Brazilian Jacinir Silva had a lot of success playing in Brazil and now having success coaching in the United States.
Played with the Atlanta Silverbacks. You mentioned Dave putting on David Moore. With Parra out with a flu, David Moore has a critical role to play for Atlanta tonight.
Switch the direction, the Silverbacks try. Now on the attack, Jacob Finger for the Hampton Roads Mariners. Good move, deft touch, fires a shot, ricochets, and coming up with it is Hancock. Is that one ricocheting off Eric Ozimek, the defensive midfielder for the Silverbacks?
Good thing Ozimek was there. That was a dangerous chance, but as Ozimek who gave the ball up in the midfield, he's very careless with that first pass. Long cross-field pass in his own defensive end.
Nifty move by the Danishman Jacob Finger. Now Russell Hutchinson, the right back for the Virginia Beach Mariners, as they try to come through. Jeff Billick steadying force in the Virginia Beach midfield. Hutchison serving to the box. Hancock comes storming out and is able to come up with it, but already Virginia Beach putting the test on in Atlanta's defensive third.
Very strong, very flamboyant attacking team. I like what Hancock did. He came way out. No chance for any second balls in the box. Good goalkeeping right off the bat by Brahim Hancock.
Velko Yotov on the ball. Again, Bulgarian international, played in the World Cup in 1994. And they play the offside trap to the Virginia Beach Mariners, and Virginia Beach will get possession.
No flag up on that. I thought he was clearly offside that time. And if Virginia Beach is going to try that, they may get burned a little bit if they're not careful.
A lot of experience on this Virginia Beach team as Hamisi Amani Dove gets sandwiched there as we look at Sean McDonald, the veteran head coach now of the Virginia Beach Mariners. First started coaching them when they were known as the Hampton Roads Mariners. It'll be a free kick as Hamisi Amani Dove is fouled.
Sean McDonald, real institution down here in Virginia Beach. Went through some rough times with this team a year ago. Held them together. They've rebuilt this franchise. He and the new owner, Mike Field, doing a tremendous job. They've got an exciting product here in Virginia Beach.
And a great stadium. Steve Dambuski sends it to the midfield. Aguilera trying to get onto it. Yotov tries to win it. Instead, Virginia Beach keeps possession. Hamisi Amani Dove pokes it back to Hutchinson. He'll have to chase. Just underway tonight. John Barry Newsom, who likes to be known as the Bear. We see why there. Now we're going to get a tackle, maybe a card, no. But a free kick for Virginia Beach as Jordy Broder, a little overzealous there in his challenge on Russell Hutchinson.
Hutchinson a little bit casual with that ball. I like the way Virginia Beach is getting forward and attacking. He decides to come back with this ball, and he holds the ball a little bit long. You can't do it against a player like Newsom. The foul is on Atlanta this time, but you don't want to be too casual with the ball playing back toward your own goal.
Nolan Aguilera, the cousin of Jaime Moreno of Major League Soccer, sending it into the box. Head of the way at the back, now crossed. And right there with the header, Roy Lassiter, who's been pinching a lot of assists this season, but he almost found a goal that time, but Hancock the save. Nice through ball intended for Cozier. The flag does come up that time. It'll be a free kick for Virginia Beach. So that time the flag did come up. Look at Matt Cozier trying to get onto that through ball.
And that was the correct call. Cozier offsides by about 2 yards that particular time. Earlier, you pointed out the situation was developing down the side, Dave. Lassiter is very good on getting on the end of balls, and he almost converted on that cross from Finger early on.
Jacob Finger on the ball now, playing it back to Kevin Knott. And they'll restart things. Stan Buskey to Hutchinson. Surveying the field, showing for the ball, Amisi Amani Dove on the right flank. All over him, Byron Mitchell to win the ball. And now possession, Broder tries to work it up the left flank. It'll be a throw-in coming up for the Silverbacks as we look at the steadying force really for Virginia Beach, Jeff Billick.
Been a winner everywhere he's been, with Milwaukee last year in the A-League and with Clemson as a collegian.
Good ball by Broder to Newsom, the cross intended for Cozier. Gets a head on it, but goes the other way. Jacob Finger now will have it on that left side. Billick, who we just talked about, in the midfield for Virginia Beach. Just 5 minutes into the match, no score. Amisi Amani Dove gets onto it. Amani Dove now for Aguilera. He's got Finger wide right. Tries to drill it, ricochets. Aguilera now up from his fullback position. Hutchinson now puts it in the middle, swept away at the back by Ozimic. Now Jordy Broder for the Silverbacks. Again, they've had to make adjustments in midfield with Carlos Parra out because of the flu. Normally starts on the right side in the Atlanta midfield. Back to Byron Mitchell as the Silverbacks control possession. Broder, neat move to get by Hutchinson. In the middle of the park to Moore, but Aguilera comes up with it. Dante Washington. Now the Mariners try to come on the attack. Lassiter shows for it. Amisi Amani Dove sends it into the 6. Good diagonal ball coming through. It's in the net. It's in the net. It's in the net. Goal, Kevin Knott. Kevin Knott, the goal.
Sean McDonald has to be happy to get on the board early, as we spoke. Nothing Hancock could do about that. What a great run from the back by Kevin Knott to get in on that ball. It's driven in from the flank. We're looking at it again. Amisi Amani Dove driving in a near post run by Knott. Just one touches it past Hancock. The Mariners are in front in the first 10 minutes of the game. Great timing on Knott's run, coming all the way from the left side in the back. He's a happy man because he's put his team out in front. Now Atlanta has to open up. Virginia Beach taking control early.
We're going to foul and a free kick coming up for Virginia Beach. So off the restart, as we look at two very talented players, Velko Yotov and Roy Lassiter, all-time leading goal scorer, still in Major League Soccer at 88 goals, but now playing here in the A-League. Amisi Amani Dove. That was a great diagonal ball by Amani Dove to link up with Kevin Knott.
Great ball by Dove, but Knott is the left back coming all the way forward and winning that header for the goal at the winning that flick on for the goal at the near post. Great running by Knott. He's just been an outstanding player, been a cornerstone of this franchise, one of the few players back on this team from last year. Been a solid guy. He's a native of Virginia Beach. Hometown hero comes through early in the match.
Well, you said at the top of the broadcast, Virginia Beach would look to score early because the longer Atlanta was able to hang around, the better chance they would have against what has been a very successful Virginia Beach team. Won 4 of their first 5, but have struggled a bit of late, not because of the way they play, but just the results. They've not gotten the results as Russell Hutchinson tracks back.
Dave, you mentioned this. We talked to Sean McDonald earlier in the day. He's not unhappy with his team's play. They just haven't put the ball in the back of the net. They've been scored on counterattacks a couple times, 2 times in their last game. They just need to stabilize that defense, convert their chances, and if it takes a defender to come forward and do it, so be it. I'm sure Sean McDonald isn't